Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junk yet again on this lovely, wonderful Thursday afternoon, or strike that, Thursday morning. This is more of a state of the channel kind of thing. I actually got this idea from watching Boogie2988 do a similar video, and so this idea actually came from him. If you guys ever wanted to know where I get some of my ideas there, I actually do get them from other YouTubers every now and then. I do apologize for the fact that I haven't done very many videos or streams, regardless if you're watching me on Twitch or YouTube. And I definitely apologize for not streaming on YouTube at all right now because, well, my computer back there, it's actually being wiped, and I'm actually in the middle of trying to use Darren's boot nuke, or D-man, depending on how you want to, call it, to sort of regenerate the hard drive. Because if you guys don't know, hard drives, they actually have magnetic parts in them, and the platters, when they start losing their magnetism, it kind of slows down the hard drive and performance and all that stuff. So I'm kind of trying to regenerate or remagnetize, depending on how you want to call it, or see it and all. But anyway, right now, like I said, I do apologize for not streaming and all that. And I hope to get more in a routine, more of a schedule, more of consistency, as some people like to call it. But the problem is, believe it or not, I'm not going to try to do this whole thing full time. If you guys have actually kept up with my attempt at being a streamer and my attempt to be a YouTuber, you know that I'm actually a caregiver to my mother, and so that makes streaming and making YouTube videos, even though I'm damn well not good at it, it kind of puts those in the back burner, because caregivers, or in my case, a family caregiver, we are not recognized by any government agency whatsoever. And so when we happen to get some money, it goes straight into being caregiver. In my case, I actually do some freelance work, and so I do actually have another job, if you want to call it a job. I prefer the term work because I actually like doing IT stuff. I like putting hard drives into computers, building computers, fixing computers, whatever you want to do with computers. That's what I pretty much do. Matter of fact, when my computer gets done wiping, which is deciding to speed up a little bit on that, but as once it gets done, I'll put my webpage back up and show you that I actually do code my own website, and I actually host my own website. I actually did have it on a server for a while there, but this lovely city called Wetumpka that I actually live in, being a hole in the wall, happens to have power issues every now and then. So much so that if you actually fart at a power pole, the power will go out. And now, it hasn't been that much of a problem here lately, which leads me to believe the last Facebook post, because I actually do have Facebook and, Facebook, Twitter, was my social media. I don't plan on doing any Instagram, although people say that Instagram is a thing now. To be honest, I only got Facebook because I was in a part of an honor society, and the only reason why I got Twitter is because most businesses go to Twitter. That's about it. Otherwise, I would not be on social media right about now. But my server that I had my website on conveniently decided to die with all the power outages and brownouts that we get here. They still do happen, just not as bad now. Matter of fact, I'm also sure that my Facebook posts that people have seen me do here in Wetumpka has actually made it where they've decided to lower our electric bill for some strange reason, because we got cheaper electric now. Still pretty high at $170 something, but it's better than $250. And so, being a caregiver and having to deal with, life in general is one of the reasons why I haven't really been putting my lovely, beautiful face on YouTube. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's if you've kept up with my channel, even though it's not really that much, and I've actually had a YouTube account way longer. It's just here recently I've been, posting videos. So please forgive me for the quality. I do apologize for the quality, but I'm having to use my phone as a webcam, and I'm having to use, I think I got a better headset. Actually, I found this from the time that I was actually at OSU, Oatmogie, getting my IT degree, which they decided to, push me out. But anyway, that's a whole different story, and I don't know if I'll be getting into that story at all. If, I might, I don't know. But, so I'm having to scrounge and get what I've had before I became a caregiver. Matter of fact, my computer that I actually have, I actually got together when I was going to school, and I was getting, Pell Grant money and, loan money and all that. So I actually had money coming in, and I actually bought my stuff. Matter of fact, I actually I even bought my phone with it. It's just now, being caregiver though, I don't get any, the government doesn't do anything for me, and my mother that I'm a caregiver for doesn't get paid enough, even though she's got a, medical problem and all that no doctor seems to want to fucking record. So if you remember in one of the videos, one of the reasons why I do, YouTube and stream is more of a therapeutic kind of, thing than anything else. And if I can manage to get just a little money, just a teeny little bit of money, they'll actually end up going to making, go to making me, making it where I could actually make better quality videos and be a better caregiver, hopefully at the same time, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. So yes, I know I've said I'm not really doing this for the money, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say yes. I am doing it for the money, but this is why I'm doing it for the money. So it's not that I'm trying to get rich. I am not going to make YouTube and Twitch my full-time deal. As you can very well tell, since how sparse my streams have been here lately. And no, it's not burnout like a couple other YouTubers and streamers have been going on about last whenever they were going on about it. It's just the fact that being caregiver has that takes precedence. And as you can very well tell with the beard and the long hair, matter of fact, maybe a little gray that you can see, if you want to, yeah. It gets to be a very stressful, and it gets to be very hard to do anything else when you're a caregiver. And sometimes it's even hard to be a caregiver because you're a caregiver, believe it or not. It's something that not a whole lot of people are willing to do, and it's something that a whole lot of people will just. It's something that would make a lot of people just put their parents in a nursing home and just not even look twice, think back, or look back, or whatever. But my problem with nursing homes is that my grandmother was in one, and that I've seen what they do. I've seen what they've done, and toward the end of her life, we weren't even told that she was in a hospital until we were making a payment to the nursing home, and they didn't bother to call us when they decided to take her or ship her to the hospital. Close, thankfully, that's actually close enough here, so it's not like it was far away or anything. Just in where she was at. So I am not really a fan of nursing homes, and I've been trying my damnedest to keep my mother out of one at the expense of my health, my YouTube, and postings in my Twitch streams and YouTube streams. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I do sincerely apologize for that. But people just, some people don't understand that people that make YouTube videos, one of the reasons why they stop is not because of making YouTube videos, or I should say, what most people don't understand. For some people that make YouTube videos and some people that make streams of games and all that, that they're not really burnt out from making YouTube videos or streaming. Some of them are actually burnt out because of what they have to do off stream. And that happens to be what I am, is what I do while I'm not streaming is what I'm burnt out of, which keeps me from wanting to do anything else. But I haven't completely stopped. I haven't, completely stopped streaming. I haven't completely stopped using YouTube. Matter of fact, I have decided to go ahead and use Twitch's upload feature, and all my stuff, I should say, well, at least most of it, that's on YouTube it might be a couple of streams that I've done that didn't make it over because of the YouTube, because of a tool that I've used. Can't transfer that over, but some of my YouTube videos have been migrated to Twitch, and hopefully, hopefully, you'll be like that. I'm just playing with it for right now, so I don't even know if I want to keep doing that or not. But with the state of YouTube nowadays, it kind of makes me wonder what they're doing, what's going on. Because when I first started making YouTube videos, I was a YouTube partner. And I actually had some of my ads running. Because I think it was 2016 when I started posting videos. And then they changed it to make it where, oh, you had to have so many views through the lifetime of your channel. And so they decided to take all $2 and some odd cents, which, you know, $2 and some odd cents is not something to worry about. And then they changed it to what they have now, which is so many watch hours and so many subscribers. And so I've pretty much given up on YouTube altogether to make any money to help me with making this channel better, with making me a better caregiver by having to have money for meds and stuff like that. And so, like I said, I haven't forgotten, or I haven't stopped making YouTube videos. I haven't stopped streaming. It's just right now, it's just slowing down, but a little bit. Although I should say slowing down drastically. But anyway, I do plan on, like I said before, getting back into the swing of things. I might, but again, it's still going to be me streaming whenever I can until I get figure out if I can even do a schedule. But I'm going to try to be more consistent, and hopefully for my lovely subscribers on YouTube and my followers on Twitch, that I'm not that much of a disappointment for you guys. And if I am, I do sincerely even apologize for that. But life happens, and it's a thing that most people don't understand, that life actually happens for people that keep them from doing streams and YouTube videos. I do apologize for this being rather long. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, it's longer than I expected. But then again, like I said before, right now, this is the only form of therapy I got. And if you guys, want to help out, then you're welcome to. I've said many times, at least I think I said many times, I know I have it posted on my descriptions when it comes to streaming on YouTube, and the panel while streaming on Twitch, that donations are not required. You are not required to donate. You're not required to subscribe. You're not even required to follow. You're not required to do anything. But if you so happen to deem me entertaining enough or whatever, and you so wish to actually donate although I do like the term tipping more than donate. Some funds. I will go ahead and put my Patreon, which I'm still playing with that. My game, Swift, and I'll put all the lovely little sites that you guys can go ahead and donate or subscribe to, if you like. But I do sincerely ask, at the very least, make a donation to my Extra Life page. So at the very least, you're helping kids with, cancer and all the stuff that Extra Life, helps with. All those donations actually goes to the Oklahoma node of the Children's Hospital Network, I believe that's what it is. But it stays here in Oklahoma for those donations, and it goes to save kids. So at the very least, if at all possible, make a donation to Extra Life on my page, or on my Extra Life page. That is the only thing that I really do ask you to do is for that. But everything else, it's entirely up to you. I hope that I have made it very clear that you don't have to donate to me directly. But I do appreciate all tips and donations and likes, subscribes, all of those. I even like the dislikes, or I even appreciate the dislikes, that is. I even appreciate the comments. Doesn't matter if they're bad or good. Although if they kind of, if they piss me off and they make me feel like I'm being that you're not presenting a like on my Amazon, where people seem to think that I've tried to use a account that doesn't exist. Well, I hate to say that, yeah, that account that I use does in fact exist. I don't know if I go ahead and feel like it's going to be something like that, then yeah, we'll have a back and forth in the conversations or in the comments. But if it's a bad comment, it's a bad comment. If it's a good comment, it doesn't matter. I do appreciate it. So until next time, don't have too much fun.